Everybody ready?
Watch the light, brother.
Oh, left lane, goes red, caution, and everything. Oh, man.
Though the competition may be tough, it's not the only reason competitors make the trip all the way to Crisfield.
All the people, man.
The people.
Hands down, the people.
And learning the road every time you're here is always something new. It's never the same. So you have to adapt to where you're at. And that's what makes it interesting, having to adapt to the asphalt every time.
Everybody's nice. Everybody's having a good time.
Great food.
Great food. Competition.
And having more people in town is definitely a good thing for Crisfield, especially during the off-season.
It attracts a lot of people from a lot of different places, and I think it's great for the town. The city was in great support of it, brought a lot of new people to the town. It's good for a lot of businesses around here. A lot of the local shops and eateries got a lot of good business. The hotels got good business this weekend. But I think it was just great. It's the first event of Crisfield for the year, and hopefully it won't be the last here for us. This is just a kickoff to our race season. We will be having other races throughout the season, and there'll be good races. The next one's in Norfolk, Virginia. And then after that, they're all up and down the East Coast.
So in case you missed it, be sure to be on the lookout for the next remote control car race. If you blink, you just might miss it. That's how fast these cars can go. But we promise you won't be able to take your eyes off of them.
What's going on? What's going on, everybody? Everybody, tell a friend, tag a friend, get them all in. We'll have a nice little broadcast tonight, y'all. We got an amazing race. Thumbs up if you can hear me. 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 We good, we good, we good. Let me get a couple more thumbs up. Make sure we good, make sure we good. All right, bet. Hey, real quick, man. We're going to jump into it, baby. We're going to jump into it. Hey, y'all know what time it is. This weekend is race number 3, a 757 LBR point series in Crisfield, Maryland. We are back in the summertime. Weather is going to be amazing. Saturday, it's a high of 77, 3% chance of rain, light winds, mostly sunny. Sunday, high 81, 4% chance of rain, light winds, mostly to partly sunny. So can't ask for much better weather at all, especially this time of year. In the summertime, things get a little funny or whatever, and we're going to have a good time, man, up in Crisfield and make some things happen. So for those of y'all don't know, the location is 1200 West Main Street in Crisfield, Maryland, 21817. You can find the address on the flyer, or you can find the address on the web pages, the Facebook pages, even on YouTube. Bathrooms will be on site, y'all. There's an on-site bathroom. There's a parking lot right behind the start line that has a restroom for women's, and it has a restroom for men's. Also, while we're talking about that parking lot, for those of you all who want to bring your trailers, or those of you all who want to stay, at the track, you can stay and park over in that parking lot with your trailers or whatever. Or if you want to just stay out there or whatever, that's cool. I know a couple people came in their cars and whatnot last time. But you can stay out there in the parking lot overnight if you would like. As in Crisfield, for those of y'all who don't know, we can't leave the track up on Saturday night. They have to open the street up at like 8 o'clock p.m. So I think I lost y'all for a minute. But as soon as I get the track up, it's gonna be between 9 and 10 o'clock. The flyer says 10, but if I get it up before 10, it's gonna be open for y'all to test and tune. Racing will start at 12 o'clock and we'll kick off again with the street eliminator class at 12:15, right after the drivers meeting that we have. And then we'll go straight into 1/7 scale pro outlaw race. That's going to be a qualifying race. I got some stuff for y'all guys, big car guys, later on Saturday too. So stay tuned, stay put. After we had a 7 scale, y'all know what we normally do. We normally have our open track test and tune. So we'll have our street eliminator class. We'll have our 7 scale pro outlaw class. And then we'll have a test and tune, and we'll have our bracket. All right. After bracket, big car guys, phone tie big car guys. We're gonna do a 1/7 scale, 1/8 scale shootout combined. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna do like we was gonna do in New York on May the 20th. We are going to take the top 2 7 scales from the 1/8 scale, 1/7 scale shootout specialty race on Saturday. So once again, we're going to run on Saturday the street eliminator class, 1/7 scale class. We're going to run bracket, and then we're going to have a 1/7, 1/8 scale shootout for the specialty race. And the top 2 7th scales that are left in that race will qualify for the Pro Outlaw Racing Series big race at the end of the year on October 7th, October 8th at the Pink Out race in Smithfield, North Carolina, where we be running for over 5,000 cash strong. So that's something for y'all big car guys. Gonna be plenty of grudge racing as well on Saturday. So y'all make sure y'all bring y'all units out. Y'all be ready to run them bad boys up and down that 132 and make it do what it do. And if we have 4 or more on Saturday of guys that's there that want to make a class, we can also do that as well. On Sunday, track will be up at 9 o'clock on Sunday. All right. And once we come in on Sunday at 9 o'clock, we're gonna start racing with the 10th scale guys. Y'all gonna kick us off at about 11 o'clock, 11:15. 10th scale to kick off 11 o'clock, 11:15. And then we're gonna have the GT 1/8 scale electric guys right after that. Then we'll have an open track test and tune. We'll do our SE super stock class, and then we'll have our 2-car bracket class that we're gonna have, and we'll have our 220 index. So the lineup is actually gonna be 10 scale, GT 220 index, super stock SE, and bracket 2-car entry. So the bracket 2-car entry is what we're gonna do on Sunday. We may even be able to do buybacks, depending on our time, but I'm open to buybacks on Sunday with the 2-car bracket entry. So we can go ahead and run this pot up and have a great time doing what we do, all right? I do want to give a shout out, man, to Mama Johnson. Mama Johnson is going to be having her famous cookies out there once again. So y'all better come out there and show us some love. For those of y'all who've been to Crisfield, y'all know her cookies have you sleeping, have you knocked all out at your table and all of that. Might not be good for some of y'all at the tree because some of y'all be sleeping anyway. But the cookies off the chain, man. So y'all make sure y'all come out there and y'all represent Mama Johnson, Misty J, all right? And give her some of your attention and your love and throw a little tip in the tip jar. You know what I'm saying? Also, I want to thank my main man, William Johnson, for helping us out again with making sure the city's blocked off, making sure the mayor's on board, making sure the city council's on board for the trips he didn't took back and forth, up and down to make sure things were legit. Put me in contact with the insurance folks. Like, want to thank you, man. Appreciate everything you're doing, bro. I can't thank you enough. I can't say thank you enough. But I want you to know you appreciate it. Sincerely, man, from the bottom of my heart, bro. I appreciate everything you and your family do to make Crisfield a fruitful experience for everybody who comes through. I also want to thank the mayor of Crisfield. I want to thank the city council as well for working with William. Everybody who's local, man, who shows us mad love and come up there, we thank y'all. Our title sponsor for this race is my man Richie out of New York City. Brooklyn Hobbies is the title sponsor of this race. So y'all make sure y'all show Brooklyn Hobbies some love, man, at www.brooklynhobbiesrc.com. Or if you're in the area, make sure y'all stop by the store. Tell Ricky Tamon sent you. And make sure that y'all go in there and buy any and everything that y'all can buy up in Rich's store, man. But show my man some love, man. He do a lot for the RC community. He contributes a lot, way more than a lot of other people do. So, you know, you got to give credit where credit is due and make stuff happen, man. Outside of that, look, we got giveaways. We got Gone Bananas Racing Skins. Phones we're going to be giving away. We got Saga Custom RC servos we're going to be giving away. We got Kilmo RC cap packs. We got Limitless wings. We got the traditional Corvette C7 wing, the Steven Sizemore wing that goes on a lot of them vests that you see in the old school vests that people still running, man. We got the drag race concept, new front skinnies that we're going to be giving away as well. We also have a lot of other little things that we're going to be putting out there, man. Saga got some goodie pack stuff that we're going to be giving away as well. We got bodies we're going to be giving away, Delta Plastic, H-Scale GT bodies. We got the black ABS dome body that we're gonna be giving away as well from Ben Nickerson at Delta Plastic USA. Also looking to be giving away a 10 scale body as well. So we got a lot of stuff that we're going to be putting out there. Looking at also another one of them Hyper EX10s. Want to give a shout out to Hebeo for sponsoring a Hyper EX10. We looking to give that away at a Point Series race as well. So that could be yours. If you come on out, man, that could be yours. You could be walking home with a Hyper EX10, Hebeo, you know, giveaway SC car. Matter of fact, y'all know what it is. Let me go get it. Let me show y'all what it looks like. Let me show y'all what it looks like. This could be you. You come to a Point Series race, and this could be you. Could be you right here, baby. Bam! Like I said, man, I want to give a shout out to Hebeo. Also want to give a shout out to my man, Savor Bill. He's a sponsor of the 757 LBR Point Series, and he does an amazing job, man, with making sure that everybody gets what they need to get and making sure that we legit. So also want to give a shout out to my man Tony Time with Live Action. Live Action will be in action at the race. So you can win you a bottle. The first place winner and Street Eliminator would get a bottle of Live Action, and also we'll be doing a giveaway for Live Action as well. So you'll also be able to kind of take that home. We got Monster Grip, my man Sean Yule and Monster Grip family. They're gonna be having some Monster Grip at the track for sale, and we're gonna be having a giveaway for Monster Grip as well. So when y'all see Sean Yule, y'all make sure y'all give him a shout out, man. Tell him thank you for the contributions, man, on behalf of Monster Grip. Pro Outlaw 1/7 scale qualifying this weekend, baby. Double trouble. We're gonna have 4 qualifiers in the race, 2 alternates in the race, and then we're gonna have 2 bonus people in the 1/7 1/8 scale shootout that we're gonna be running after we run the bracket class all on Saturday. Those 4 classes and the big cars. Oh boy, it's gonna be something else to see. It's gonna be a 80%, 20% payout, 100% total. 80 to the winner, 20% to the second runner-up. To the runner-up. In the Pro Outlaw class, the class fee is $25. Every other class fee is $20. So you have $20 for the class fee plus $5 for the Pro Outlaw Championship Racing Series fee. So that $5 will go into the guaranteed pot, and the other $20 that you have that pays for your class fee for this weekend in the 7 scale Pro Outlaw Racing Series class will go towards the payout for that day. Also in the Superstock SE class, once again, that is not a points series class. It's a tournament style class for race number 7 with invites for those who finish in the top 4 throughout the race season. So that class will also get a trophy, which is courtesy of my man Steve Banesh at Carolina Thunder RC Pro Shop. SE Superstock will get this trophy. All classes that we're running is the 1/7 1/8 scale shootout class, because that's not technically a point series class, but the rest of the classes that we run will have a trophy for this weekend for you to take home and put on your mantelpiece, along with all the hashtag cash gift cards. All right, real quick, man, with the rules. If you come prepping, you guys, if y'all come, make sure y'all have prep boards or like, we have some tape or whatever you can use to put on the ground so that you don't put it on the ground itself. Also, our prep table. We got to make sure we don't prep on the ground in Crisfield, especially on the sidewalk and stuff, man, because we got to make sure we leave that establishment the way it was when we got there. Plus, it's in the heart of downtown Crisfield, so we got to make sure that we don't, tattoo stuff up. So please, if you can, bring your prep table, bring some tape, or bring a prep board and utilize that. And please don't prep on the ground. We got a porta tree timing system. Start 6 foot, mid track, mile per hour, ET. Got time slips and all of that, man. If you hit the track equipment, you're DQ. If you cross over the center line, you're DQ. We go by the first or worst professional drag racing rules, as we always have. That is, if you red light, the other person wins unless they go down the track and tear some stuff up, hit stuff and all that. So you see somebody red light, man, just let out the gas, cruise through. It's for a host of reasons. I mean, it's always been a drag racing rule forever and a day. Some folks have went away from it, but most folks are still running with it because that's what the professionals run by, man. So first or worst is what we go by. We also got a backup car rule, kind of like NHRA as well. If you are in the 10 scale class and you go down there and you go through the beams and you win, and your car catches air after the beams and crashes and smashes all up, if you have a 110 scale all-wheel drive touring car electric that you own, that's not your buddy, you can bring it out into the next round and you can finish the race with it. So that's very important for you to know. You can use the backup car as long as it's your car and as long as it's for that class. If it's a backup car and bracket or 220 index, you can use any class because any class is allowed in bracket or 220 index. Also, for 220 index, I want to give a shout out to my man MPIH King with Eastern Shore RC Drag Racing. There will be $100 on top of the pot, $100 on top of the pot in 220 index, courtesy of MPIH King with Eastern Shore RC Drag Racing. So y'all make sure y'all hit him up on Facebook Messenger, man, on Facebook. Some of y'all appreciate his contributions. Also in the Super Stock SE class, Steve Banesh will be putting $50 on top of the pot for the SE Superstock class that's running on Sunday. And something else that's specific to that too. That class is not a money-driven class. It's really a box stock, class that you can mix and match the stock stuff or whatever from the Traxxas Slash platform, the Team Associated DR10 platform, and the Team Losi platform, right? The rules are on the 757 Lot Boys Racing Facebook page, so go ahead and check them out. Make sure y'all see what y'all got going on. But that class is a 40, 20, 20 payout. So the winner will get 40% and the second, third, and fourth place person will get 20% apiece, but the winner will also get an extra $50 on top of what they take home. It's all about having fun, bringing new people into the fold. And, we want to make sure we encourage everybody to get into the sport and provide a class that you can actually get into the sport and don't have a lot of, faster guys in the outlaw class kind of running you over or whatnot. Okay, so come on out if you got a stock SE. This is your weekend. You got 2 bracket classes, a 2-car bracket class, possible buybacks in that class, and you got 220 index, and you got the SE Superstock class for all y'all stock guys. Y'all can run in all them 3 classes, and you can make some things happen and have a good time, man. So outside of that, I know the 10 scale class is going to be jumping this weekend. I know there's a few guys that has hit me up and talking trash about the 10 scale. Y'all, I can't run my 10 scale this week. Do anything because, I'm trying to make sure that we taking care of the race and make sure I take care of y'all. So I'm gonna put y'all first. If I can come out there and race and line it up with a couple of y'all 10 scale guys, and we're gonna make some money. We're gonna make it happen. I seen JoJo say T money. We're gonna make some money. Some of y'all gonna do that too. Iron Man, you still coming through? Iron Man, what's up, baby boy? What's going on, Web RC? But yeah, man. Outside of that, that's everything that I have for y'all tonight. It's going to be a crazy weekend. Like I said, man, 1200 West Main Street, Crisfield, Maryland. We're going to have a live stream going Saturday and Sunday. T-Money Performance live streaming is going to be in full effect. We're gonna have about 2 to 3 cameras out there, so everybody at home that ain't able to make the race can be able to tune in and check us out. And we're gonna have some more surprises when we get to the race as well. We got a few more surprises that I'm gonna share with you when we get to the race. So have a good time, be safe, man. Go ahead and book your rooms, hotels, all that. The weather is looking immaculate this weekend. Plan to be there both days because it's gonna be a lot of racing going on. We're gonna have a lot of fun, man. And some of y'all guys have been looking to grudge race. Y'all better come on out and get your grudge race on. And y'all 7 scale guys who are looking for opportunity to maximize your chances to be able to win, finish in the top 4, and get into the big dance. Let's talk about that for a second. So for those of y'all that don't know, the 7 scale Pro Outlaw Racing Series Championship race is going to be October 8th. That's Sunday. It's October 7th and October 8th is the Pink Out race. That's the 757 LBR Point Series finale race in Smithfield, North Carolina this year. We're going to run the Pro Outlaw, probably the second class on Sunday. That right now has a $3,000 guaranteed pot, and then it's a $50 class entry fee for every qualifier. Currently, we have 26 qualifiers through the first 5 races, and after this weekend, we'll have 6 more qualifiers, and we'll have 2 more alternates. No, I didn't. I got reached out to today by a gentleman who's looking to have a 7 scale Pro Outlaw race as well. And we're looking at adding him to the series. So that's going to be another opportunity for us to do what we got to do. And we got some surprises. We got some surprises, but y'all ain't going to know about the surprises until the end of August, all right? But we're going to throw a little twist in the game to make sure that we got everybody who needs to be amongst everybody for this race. But we looking and projecting, honestly, man, we're looking and projecting for this race to bring in anywhere from about $4,800 to $6,000, which will be paid out amongst the races. That race also, we will be paying out the top 4. So 1 through 4 will get paid at the Pro Outlaw 7 scale Racing Series Championship race on October 8th at the Pink Out finale race in Smithfield, North Carolina. So if that's $6,000, you may get, like, for example, the first place may get $4 grand, second place may get $1,000, and third and fourth may get $500. Depending on what some certain things look like sponsorship wise, who knows? We might be able to pay out 5 and 6, but we definitely gonna guarantee to pay out 4, and we already got the $3,000 guarantee that's in the bank waiting, and then the rest of the money will come from the class fees and the additional sponsors who want to kind of jump in, man, and make some things happen. So, with that being said, I will see y'all on Saturday. Like I said, the track will not be up on Friday night because we have to leave the street open on Friday night. We get the street closed off at 6 in the morning on Saturday, and then the street has to be open by 7:38 on Saturday night, and then I'll come back on Sunday at 6 o'clock in the morning again, and we'll do it all over again. We'll put the whole track, timing system, everything back up all over again, and we'll be running until 5 o'clock Sunday. On Saturday, I didn't tell y'all, track hours on Saturday are technically 10 to 6:30. However, the track may be up before 10. It'll be up between 9 and 10 o'clock. It just all depends on if the road is able to get on the track and do some things. So you got any questions, concerns, hit me up, let me know. My number's on the flyer. You just catch me on YouTube, catch me on TikTok, Twitter, Facebook, all that good stuff, man. And in the meantime, between time, man, you know, y'all make some stuff happen. We're looking forward to seeing you guys this weekend. Beautiful weather, like I said, and it's going to be crazy racing, man. We're going to be running 8 classes this weekend, and that's not counting if we got any 4 more that people want to bring out there. If you got some bandits, we can run those as well, 4 more. If there's some guys out there with some nitro cars, you want to run 4 more, we can do that as well. But come on out, man, and enjoy yourself and have a great time. In the meantime, between time, make sure you get some of this Annihilator V2 racing prep. I have some Annihilator V2 racing prep out there at the track. And if you want something there, you can call me, you can hit me up, and I'll bring it to you when I get there, all right? But I appreciate y'all, man. My team appreciates y'all. I definitely appreciate my team, 757 Lot Boys Racing. We plan on coming out and showing out. All right. Oh, one other rule. Hold on. Two other things I want to talk about rule-wise before I let y'all go, because this is important. I want to make sure I say it on the camera so don't nobody get amnesia. Because, you know, sometimes people get amnesia and they don't remember stuff. So, first thing, tree activation. All right. I have always, since I started in 2017, have had the whole rule and the whole mindset and the focus that you cannot be disqualified for your car rolling past the start line if the tree is not activated. All right. I know some places say, you know, some race hosts say after the race host says, you know, watch your lights. If the tree's not activated, if it's activated or not, if somebody moves, they DQ. I don't do it that way. All right. That's not technically a race. A race is when the tree drops. So if I say driver's ready, watch your light, and you bump your throttle and the tree ain't dropped yet, then you can bring your car back, line it back up, do what you got to do. If you the man in the opposite lane and it messed up your prep or whatever the case may be, just raise your hand, let me know. Y'all can go to the back of the line and come back, all right? But if you go up there, I'm gonna make sure I say that on the live feed so everybody can know. You can reference it back. But if you bump your throttle and that tree is activated, then you lose. If you bump your throttle, I say driver's ready, watch your light, and you bump the throttle or tap or whatever and it moves, but I haven't hit the button for the light yet, it ain't dropped, bring them back, start it over, all right? Like I said, I know some race hosts, you know, they don't care. Once they say driver's ready, watch your lights, if you bump it, even if the tree ain't activated, I know some race hosts, that's their rules, and that's fine, and I respect that. But I want to see a race. The people want to see a race, and it ain't technically a race until the tree drop. The second thing is this: you have a right as a racer to challenge a call on the track. So, for example, I know a couple times between now and last year, we've had situations where somebody may tap the wall or somebody may barely hit like a reflector box. Y'all keep in mind, I'm watching both lanes when we race. So sometimes I'm gonna catch everything, sometimes I'm not. If you think I'm gonna catch everything, then you ain't being realistic, because ain't nobody in his lifetime perfect. I damn sure ain't. So in the event that something happens when somebody may hit the wall or somebody may tap something or whatever the case may be, Willie Barr hit a ramp, you know, I'm gonna ask for 3 opinions. I'm not gonna be choosy about whose opinions they are. I ain't gonna be like, I don't like you, so hey, your opinion don't matter. Hey, I like you. I ain't doing all that. I'm gonna ask, who's seen it? I get 3 people to tell me they've seen it. I'm gonna call it in favor of whoever did not have the infraction or whoever didn't hit the wall, whatever the case may be. All right. Now, the person who loses, if you want to challenge it and you got video evidence that shows that whatever happened that you said happened, as long as you bring it to me before the first pair of the next round, then we can review it. And if I will call. That's how they do it at the NHRA. You have all the way through that round, but once that first pair come up for the next round, you cannot dispute. So if you have a dispute before the next round or whatnot, just bring me the video footage. Don't bring me before other people say, hey, he ain't do it. We ain't gonna do that. Once the call's made, that's it. Unless we have undisputable video footage that shows otherwise, all right? So I just want to make sure we put that out there, because I want everybody to make sure that it's fair. I want to make sure everybody don't think somebody making the decision in the moment. These are the rules I've always went by since 2017, and that's just the rules that we have, man. Very seldom do we have to utilize them or have to discuss them or whatever, but I just want to make sure that we're all out there and we're all understanding and we're being transparent so that we all understand what we got going on. So that's that, man. At the end of the day, I appreciate y'all. 757 Lot Boys Racing, T-Money Performance. We're going to race 3 today. This weekend in Crisfield, and we got a hell of a lot of stuff going on that you're going to have to come and see for yourself, all right? So in the meantime, between time, man, y'all take it easy. Y'all have an amazing night. I appreciate y'all tuning in, and I'll see y'all in the next 3 days in Crisfield, Maryland, where the crabs and the seafood is ready for y'all to come take over, because they open for business now, y'all, because it's the season. Back in March, they was closed because it wasn't the season yet for the tour. So they opened now. So you got some food and some good eats that you're going to be able to take advantage of up in Crisfield this weekend. So y'all make it happen, man. Do what y'all do, and I'll holler at y'all, all right? Be easy, fellas and ladies. Take care of yourself.